Be responsible, you exceptional. Never give up on yourself, the world deserves to know who you are, who you are, who you are.
The We Got This Summit really germinated about 3 years ago. We lost our 15-year-old son Jack to suicide. And after Jack died, about a dozen kids came over to our house and they said, "Mr. Padilla, we need to do something." I asked them, "What would you like to do?" They said, "We'd like to do a summit about kids, for kids."
We got this, everybody.
And the We Got This Summit is really focused on youth mental health and suicide prevention.
One of the biggest motivations behind all this was Colorado's suicide rate. It is one of the highest in the country, unfortunately, and it's the leading cause of death for teenagers all the way up to ages 26.
When I say we got, you say this. We got.
We really want them to see that there's hope, that there are people fighting for them, and that there's a platform here for them to share their stories.
Right there is the power of community. These people are your community.
Bridging gaps, open doors, share my resources. Handle business, build genuine connection. We will save one another with our contribution. Yeah.
I definitely lost a couple friends. They lost their battle to depression. So we were visiting middle schools, high schools. We even took a trip to Brush, Colorado, where they had 7 suicides in 1 week. So hearing these stories is, heartbreaking, devastating, and whatever we can do in our power to try to help and save some of these people's lives, we're willing to do that.
Events like this normalize the conversation. They give the kids the strength and the language they need to be able to speak and advocate. And then there's that education piece of, I know what to look for within myself. I know what to look for within my peers. It's not stigmatized. There's not a big deal. It's just come to school and hang out with your friends and go to some fun workshops and learn about stuff. This is exactly how we do it.
What I'm here today is to be able to inspire young people to live, dream, and succeed in a whole new paradigm of proactivity and possibility so they can see what's working instead of what isn't. Up toward all your greatest dreams coming true. And the tradition is I take the spark from my heart and on the count of 3, you know what to do? 1, 2, 3, bing! Ha! May I get a hug? So that kids will know the value of who they are, what they do, and the difference they make. And I will be making sure everybody gets honored with a blue ribbon that says who I am makes a difference.
I'd like kids to come away with this sense of empowerment that sometimes the solution might be in their hands and their ability to finally open up and to speak what's on their mind, and or to take that opportunity to go look for that help that's out there, just waiting for you to walk in the door or make that phone call.
Let's make it rain and fun at the same time. Rain and fun.
This event was fun. I wasn't expecting it to be like this at all. The people here were really engaging. They were really kind. I liked their vibes. They were really pretty cool.
I've realized that I'm not the only one, and it shows that there are now more people and more ways to get help.
I think it was very insightful, and I just feel more educated about how to approach the topic and how to converse with other people and help them if they ever need help.
I know personally for me it's been difficult, so to have something like this and to have our teachers just showing us that they care for our mental health and that we have someone there is good.
I lost my son to suicide in October 2018. He was a sophomore in high school, and I now run a nonprofit to bring the youth's voice to the table.
Most hands are up, yeah.
I want kids to know that it's okay to not be okay, that it's really important to ask for help, that they aren't alone, that their voice is heard.
I really like that one quote from Robbie's Foundation. It's like, hold on, pain ends. She also mentioned that suicide is like a permanent solution to a temporary problem, so I feel like that would really get people to open their mind up a little bit.
I want adults to ask the questions, and I always say 2 ears, 1 mouth. Listen twice as much as you talk.
I truly believe these events need to happen more often. I think these should be a part of a curriculum, and not only just as a special event, but for all ages. And when schools and districts start to realize that these events are what is going to empower young people to walk away from the school and be equipped to deal with day-to-day, as well as they are with math, as well as they are with English, foreign language, this is important. Because to survive our society today, they first must be able to survive themselves.
We need to instill hope in them that they do have a future, that they're not the lost generation.
We're missing out if we can't talk about this. It's time. It's very, very much time. Don't wait until there is a death. Work on the side of prevention.
I'm 80 years young, and at any age we can change the world 1 minute at a time and give a chance for the kids to be able to make the world a healthier, happier place for all people.
1, 2, 3.
Irresponsible, you're exceptional. Never give up on yourself, the world deserves to know who you are.